Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can see I have Starbucks coffee on my tray here, and I'm going to be trying to make Starbucks fall themed drinks at home. But before we get started with the video, remember to smash that like button and smash that notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. And remember, also subscribe. Alright, let's get on to the video. So the first drink we're going to be making is this pumpkin spice latte. I can't speak today, but let's get on to it. So first we start with a cup of milk. There I go. The rest of it in there. And next we need a 1 heaping tablespoon of pumpkin puree. Oh geez, let it come out without any issues, please. Come on. Okay, we'll get back to you when we got this. So we got the pumpkin spice in there, if you can see it. Right there, and now we're adding maple syrup, a tablespoon of it. Let's see if I mess this up. What do you think, that's enough?
That's about a tablespoon, I think.
Just
A little more for good measure.
There you go. And now we mix. And remember to thoroughly mix it. I can't speak today, I swear. Now that we simmered it over the stove, we add the vanilla extract. Now we add the pumpkin pie spice into it. Okay, there you go. Just a little bit more for the flavor. Now we add the coffee. Uh-oh. It was pre-made, by the way.
It's about a half a cup of strong coffee.
Yeah. Now we mix this whole thing together so it's nice and incorporated. So now that we've got the pumpkin spice latte in the cup, we need to fancy it up with a little bit of whipped cream. Oops. Just put it all over there. Okay. Now we top it with a little bit of pumpkin pie spice to make it look pretty. Not that I'm a person that really cares if it looks nice. I really care for the taste. Here. There you go. So, we're done with this pumpkin spice latte. Here's ours, and here's the Starbucks one. I think ours looks better because it has the whipped cream on it, but you judge for yourself, you know? And if you try to make these at home, comment down below and tell me how it turned out. Oops. Pretty good. Pretty good. Can definitely taste the pumpkin in there. The pumpkin puree. Okay.
You just get a whole bunch of Cool Whip, or did you get any of the latte?
I got more of the latte than the Cool Whip.
Oh. So what do you think, bro?
Yeah, I'll say theirs is better tasting than this one, than the one we made, but ours is better looking. Let's tell them. I'll just tell you that much.
Is our homemade one, is it still pretty good though?
Yeah, it is pretty good, but it's not as good as Starbucks. But I like whipped cream on my stuff, so might as well. I said ours is pretty good too, so but let's get on to the next one. And the second drink we're making is the caramel apple spice drink. So first we start with apple juice. Add about half of the thing of apple juice.
It's a 64-ounce container of apple juice.
Think that's about half?
Oh, that's about half, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
I think most of it will boil off. That's why they asked to add a lot more.
Right, yeah, the recipe called for like the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're probably right. It just boils off a lot. Next step.
Yeah. Okay, so we're making a homemade caramel type of sauce for the caramel apple spice drink. We need sugar and brown sugar because we added the white sugar in already. Some flour. Oh, and I gotta let you know, I'll put the exact measurements in the description if you want to check it out. And I'll put just the recipes in the description as well. So now we add the cinnamon. Okay, that's it. And now we add some water. And now we put it on the stove. So now that we got the caramel off the stove, we add in a little bit of vanilla. I'm just guesstimating here. Is that about good enough?
Yeah, that's about right.
And by the way, we had it like on the stove for a few minutes on low heat. So, yeah. And it turned into caramel. I don't know, do you say caramel or caramel?
I usually say caramel, but I think most people say caramel.
Yeah,
so.
It's very confusing. Let me know down in the comments what you pronounce it like. Okay. And now that we added the vanilla in, we mix it with everything else. It's a little thicker than I expected, but it's cool. Well, actually, it's thinner than I expected. I expected it to be a little thicker, but it looked like it was thick just a second ago. Thick with 3 C's. Now we got the caramel sauce off the stove. Now we scrape it in to the apple juice.
Kind of an awkward angle there, guys. Sorry about the lighting.
Yeah, sorry. There, we got it, I think.
Yeah.
Most of
We'll
it.
get back to you guys in a second.
Yep. So now that we got the caramel sauce in there, we mix it with the apple juice. So this is the caramel apple spice drink. And now we add the whipped cream on here. Oops. Always surprises me when it does this. Be generous with the whipped cream. Always be generous. So now we add the caramel on top. Caramel drizzle. Ooh. Okay. Here's the Starbucks version of the caramel apple spice, and here's our version of the caramel apple spice drink. Okay, let's try the Starbucks one first. It's pretty good. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is not a sponsored video, so if you were wondering, it's a really, really, really close one.
Do they taste pretty similar?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think this one actually is really, really. I think this is actually the same recipe, just without the. Well, I think they add a little bit of milk to it. Cause look.
I think they added some whipped cream. It just melted.
Yeah.
So yeah. And a side note, we're not knocking how the Starbucks looks because it already had time to melt. So.
Yeah. But I think, in terms of looks, ours looks better. But I don't know how this looked before the whipped cream melted, so I don't know. But let's get on to the next drink. The third drink that we're making is the salted caramel mocha. So next we put the caramel stuff in. About 2 tablespoons, you said?
Yeah, about 2 tablespoons.
By the way, I talk with the person behind the camera. We don't do that, like, no talking with the person behind the camera.
I have a voice.
Is that good enough, you
That's
think?
probably pretty close, yeah.
So the next step is a pinch of salt. Couple shakes.
About like that, yeah. Awesome.
So the next ingredient is hot cocoa mix, and we pour this in here. I know that might be a weird thing to see in, especially coffee, Starbucks drinks. I've never expected Starbucks drinks to have like hot cocoa mix in them. So we add the second tablespoon now of the hot cocoa mix. Okay. So next we pour the hot coffee into this mixture. Sorry for the weird angle again. And now we mix it fairly well, they said on the website recipe thing. So I'm gonna mix it really good. By the way, we just had the ones with the hot cocoa with the marshmallows in it. So if you see stuff floating in it, it's the marshmallows. Alright, and then add your milk into this. And remember to froth it up. I don't want to add too much, but the froth is all at the bottom. So.
You probably don't need all the froth there.
Okay.
A little froth. Cool.
Now we add the whipped cream on top.
There you go. Whoa.
There it goes.
Awesome.
And now add the caramel drizzle. Oops. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so now we try them. What is this called again?
Salted caramel mocha.
Yeah, salted caramel mocha. We try them. We try the Starbucks one first. Honestly, it tastes like strong hot cocoa.
That's what I was thinking.
And now we try our version.
It's probably gonna taste pretty similar.
Oops.
What do you think?
This one, ours is definitely sweeter.
It's sweeter?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
So overall, I think ours is better on this one.
Do you think so? Okay.
Not hating on Starbucks, that is. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. But remember, if you like the video, leave it a like. And yeah, comment on my videos as well. I always like to comment, like, read your comments and reply to you guys, so that gives me more interaction because I don't really go outside and have fun or have friends. I'm literally at home all the time. Well, that might not be true because you know. But anyways, I thought that overall all the drinks were good, but I thought our caramel apple spice was better than the Starbucks one. Our homemade caramel apple spice was better. And which one didn't I like, Charles?
You said that you like the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks better than our homemade one.
That is true.
But that was my bad because I don't think I added enough. I didn't make the coffee strong enough for that.
Yeah.
So, and then the salted caramel mocha. What did you think of that?
The salted caramel mocha, it was in the middle. I didn't like it as much. I did like it better than the Starbucks one, but I didn't like it overall as much as the other ones.
So what would you say was your favorite drink?
Caramel apple spice.
Yeah. Awesome.
But alright, guys. Remember to spread positivity, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.